What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. It's feeding time. It's been a while since I done one of these here. Yeah, I know. Say what's up. What's up? Well, I guess he don't want to talk since he ain't said. Good. Say it. Say it's me, J. Paul, the prodigy. Alright, anyway, we got going on today. We got some beef heart, and we got some pasta noodles. So I was in Walmart today. You know, I had to go pick up some egg noodles for my family. We're eating homemade chicken soup tonight. And while I was in Walmart, I was looking for some barley. Couldn't find the barley, and seems like this Walmart around here didn't carry barley. But I found that brand of pasta noodles right here, and it's 27 cents a bag. So I was like, oh man, let me pick up a couple, you know, see how big they swell up to with water, and if my dogs eat them up. As you see, they always crowding me. But yeah, so in here we have the star pasta noodles. We have beef heart. Now you don't see a ton of beef heart in here. You see a little more pasta today than you normally would see with the raw mixes, because they're getting more chicken necks. All right, watch out, guys. All right, so we got the beef heart, muscle meat. That's all muscle meat, beef heart. And then we have chicken necks for our meaty bone. So yeah, let me mix this in here a little more. Say what's up, Miss Sean. Say what's up right now. Say what's up, baby. Say what's up, Mimi. Alright, get down. Yeah, so we have the beef heart and the pasta. Recently, I'm gonna let them go ahead and get their grub on with the beef heart first, and then I'll give them their chicken necks. Here, anybody want to lick a little bit of fat? And the fat that's on the spoon, you see that there? That's the fat from the actual beef heart, man. Like, I don't know why people trim that off and not give it to the dogs. Dogs need fat to sustain. Awesome job, son. Awesome. Alright, so that's all clean. So we got the beef heart. One thing I did want to talk to you guys about, if you are choosing to not buy raw food from anyone that makes raw food, you're choosing to do it yourself, please, people, understand this. Chicken alone cannot sustain your dog for raw feeding. You will eventually run into vitamin deficiencies and mineral deficiencies down the road if you try to feed only chicken. Now, when it comes to the chicken, the only organ that a chicken has is the liver. That's the only organ that secretes anything. The gizzard is a muscle meat, and the heart is a muscle meat, and nobody's feeding chicken testicles, and nobody's feeding chicken feet. If you are, that's great, but that's not an organ meat. So the only organ that you have for chicken literally is the liver. So that's not enough to sustain a dog, to maintain a dog. That's trying to do it cheap. I understand money saving. I tried to do it cheap. I tried to do just chicken. I ran into so many issues in a very short period of time. Not saying that you guys will. Just for my dogs, it happened quicker than probably most dogs. My dog started losing hair. My dogs started losing stupid weight, because chicken cannot sustain your dog alone. You have to have other organs in there, other proteins in there. Like, you got to mix it up with a little beef, a little pork, a little fish. Feeding just chicken, you're going to miss the omega-3s, 6s, 9s, a very important nutrition, that the oils and stuff that come out of fish. You're gonna miss that if you try to feed just chicken. You're gonna miss other enzymes that come out of kidney. You're gonna miss other enzymes that come out of green tribe. Just other animals have benefits to their body parts, and that chicken alone will not sustain your dog. I don't know how to explain this any other way, but chicken alone will not sustain your dog. All right, so everybody was like, man, I heard Misha got into it. Let me show you. Got her healed up. One puncture wound left there. The slit, that slit was real bad, man. Had her joint flapping open. Got that all nice and good for her. It happened probably about 2 weeks ago now. Get down. But I had antibiotics on hand. Some flexing. And then most people call it K-Flex. And then the old famous and good to have vitamin C. On top of that, I had this here. Now, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. So I got Ragnar, and I was like, I'm not sure if I need to worm room. I just, when I get dogs, man, regardless of who I got the dog from, if they didn't give me any pieces of paper to show their last wormings or last vaccine schedule, I immediately vaccinate my dogs again, and I immediately deworm them, and I immediately hit them with some Albon to make sure there's nothing going to happen with the outbreak of coccidia with the pup. And it's just my way of keeping them healthy. So I was like, all right, man, let me go ahead and get some dewormer. So I was tired, so I went cheap. I went to Harmer, and I got this crap. You see this stuff here? Now, I tried to give this crap here to my dog twice, man. Twice. And both times that I gave it to him, he threw it up. Threw up everything in his gut immediately. Given it with food, or fed him and then gave it to him right after he ate, he threw it up. This stuff, in my opinion, is garbage. I haven't used it before. Never. Normally, back in the day, I would get Nemex 2 from Walmart. I haven't seen Nemex 2 in Walmart for a long time, so I needed something quickly. I got that. It's garbage. Do not use the ProSense dewormer. If you already use it and it works for you, okay, great. But for me, it sucks. It doesn't work. So I had to go ahead and dose my boy with Panicure, and the Panicure worked. But I just had to show y'all guys that mess there. But anyway, like I was saying, we have our chicken necks. Oh, look, homemade soup, homemade chicken soup. But we got our chicken necks, we got our beef mix, we got our pasta in here with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed them the beef mix and the pasta, and then I'm gonna go behind and I'm gonna dose them out their portions of. You have another lick, buddy. Their portion of chicken necks, and we'll be good to go from there. So it's your man, Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Misha, agua. Agua. Misha, agua. Hey, chill out. Now. Agua. This dog hyperactive. I need to get her some Ritalin or something. And I'm your man, Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels, and out.